Hello, everybody. As I stated yesterday, I am down $1,619 since December 13th, and I thought I'd take a moment to just review my best and worst decisions so far. I've made lots of them, bad decisions, that is. As you can see, I keep this one there to remind me that I'm not perfect. Don't need much reminding, but Twin Butte Energy lost all value. I was invested in it, and I lost everything I put into it. And that sometimes happens. As you can see, I had 6,100 shares, and they're all worthless. Another questionable decision I made was a call option for Pinterest expiring January 26 for $60 strike. It's an out of the money call. I don't expect it's gonna result in anything, but I could be surprised. It's a leap. I guess you could call it a leap of faith. I don't know. As you see, I spent $404 per on two options, and they're now worth combined $130. Intel was another one. I think it has a possibility of reaching the strike, just based on nothing more really than gut feel, and too big to fail. With the Americans wanting more domestic production of chips, it just seems to me like Intel is one of those companies they're not going to let go down. I bought two calls, paid on average $308 per call, and the market value is $340 total now. So as you can see, I have lost 44% of the value of that particular play. ARM is another one that I think has a possibility of reaching a strike, but I only base that on what I've seen happen so far with the ARM stock price. But I overpaid for the options at $20 per call, and total it's worth $24 or $2,400 in total for those two calls now. So I've lost 40% of the value of that particular play. And finally, Microsoft. I believe there was a possibility, just based on kind of napkin calculations on the sort of gains Microsoft has been making over the last few years. Thought there was a possibility of it reaching $640 by 2026, and I'm not so sure now. It seems to be kind of stable and steady, and just moving more or less sideways. That particular call is down 27%, and I paid $7 per, so that was $700 per, and the pair of them is worth $1,000 now. So those are kind of the losers that I've selected. Let's see the winners. Reddit, $100 call. I bought that not long after the company IPO'd. As you can see, I paid $10 per call for a pair, and now it's worth $7,900 for the one remaining call that I have. When the value increased to double, I sold one of the pair that I had bought, so I covered my initial investment, and now what's left is just appreciating in value. I may actually redeem the option, but I haven't decided. We'll see what happens in January 2026. next best call that I've made is a pair of options for D-Wave Technologies at $2 a call. I bought that while it was out of the money. I guess I just got lucky, really. Um, Quantum computing is kind of taken off right now. A lot of interest in it. Google has recently announced a Willow chip, and everybody else in the industry has their own announcements that seem to be doing well. As you see, I paid about 83 cents per call times 100, so that was $83 each, and it's worth $1,290 for the pair now. So that's a 620% appreciation value. I think I may cash out one of my options with that just to cover my initial cost, but I haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens on Monday. Apple, $300 strike call. I followed Dan Ives. He seems to be suggesting that it looks like Apple may hit $300 this year. And, based on the last little bit, watching their stock around $250 now, looks like it's possible. This particular call was worth $2.82 per. I bought two of them. When it doubled in value, I sold it to recover my initial investment. And as you can see, it's worth about 3 times what I paid. IonQ, another quantum computing company. I bought the $35 call while it was out of the money. I bought a pair of them. I paid $6 per, and now the pair of them is worth $4,800 US. I bought that while the quantum computing was starting to make news, and over the last few weeks it's just gone crazy. I'm not 100% that it's going to stay where it is. I do think it's going to keep rising, so I think I may sell one of them just to recover my initial investment and ride it out with the rest. It's a long way until January 2026. And finally, I bought shares in D-Wave Quantum Computing. I paid $1.84 per share for 100, and as you can see, the value is almost tripled. Not sure if I'm going to hold on to the shares or just hold on to the options. I haven't decided yet, but those are my winners for now, and who knows what's going to happen with the rest of the year, but I expect that because they're in the money, these particular calls are going to keep increasing in value.